Reacher season 3? Why? Reacher, that's filmed in Toronto. How about that? And also, very hard to get background work on this show. They don't use a whole lot of background, surprisingly.
They built a whole set for him. I'm surprised they don't use a lot of background.
Right? Yeah, I don't know. But I rarely see casting for him.
Alan Ritchson is a sweetheart,
Never been so jealous
though.
of a fork in my life. You have any thoughts on dessert?
Maybe not much. Yeah.
Mr. Ritchson, we're looking into the owner of a rug import business called Bazaar Bazaar.
Let me guess. DEA thinks he's in business with bad people.
You know him?
I thought I killed him years ago.
What did he do to you?
He didn't do anything to me.
Maybe we can help each other out. I have a plan.
Undercover informant. Mr. Reacher, your record is impressive.
You know
Bench
he's...
press proves nothing. Elbow on the pad. Reacher and I fought. Sorry, hand slipped. Welcome to the team, Reacher. I'm in. Tonight's your chance to prove your verdict. Keep, Reacher. Exactly how much danger is this job putting me in?
Gotta get out of there.
How much time do I have?
I don't know. Who are you up against, Reacher?
Long story.
How often do you do this?
Every so often.
I figured out why you do what you do. Because you hate the big, the powerful, who think they can get away with things. So you make sure they don't.
You just figured that out? Son of a...
First off, where they find that big guy from? Because he's big.
He's a big man. That's a lot of man.
he's
Okay,
a
that man looked
lord.
like what was it from Street Fighter? Zangief. Dude looks like Zangief from Street Fighter. Somebody, okay, because I watched season 1 of Reacher, and I was like, this is a fun show. This is basically a big guy who's pretty smart, just solves and I've also heard this described this way: big guy solves problems by being a big guy. Like, that's pretty much his. He's either uses his smarts or he just uses the fact that he's a giant dude. And then
he's quippy. He's very quippy.
He's quippy. He's very quippy. He's fun. Played by Alan Ritchson, who I've enjoyed since Blue Mountain, by the way. He was in a TV series, very raw comedy series, but I've enjoyed him ever since. He was a delight on his cameos for Brooklyn Nine-Nine. He's a guy that knows how to tell a joke and can be a beautiful looking man. And then he knows how to tell a joke. And you know what? That's a combination that is winning and working for him. And I'm very happy for Alan Ritchson. I haven't seen season 2 yet, but evidently he lives. And so there's a season 3. So
he's a gentle giant, Alan Ritchson.
He is.
And I really feel like he's probably one of the most underrated action stars that is out there who acts, because of his physique, and his physique was so built and muscular, like she, you know what I mean? And I think that's what's kind of holding him back yet in the action genre. But I am so very happy that Amazon took a chance on him, and we're 3 seasons in, and they said, you are doing good enough numbers where we're going to continue to take a chance on you, because, besides the whole, the big guns and the shotguns and the big muscles and the big biceps, this is actually like a good show. Like, it's very entertaining. The dialogue is on point. The pace is great. I mean, it moves quickly.
It moves. It's not a dumb show.
No, it's bingeable. I mean, and the cases, like, the actual episodes, the story, the plot lines, they're interesting. So, I mean, it is an overall good show, and I'm glad that Alan Ritchson has found something to do that can put his talents to good use, because it really feels like he's just one of the good ones. you know?
And what you don't get often enough is somebody who can be funny and do comedy and is just physically just there. Like comedy and being in shape don't always go hand in hand. Rarely actually do they. Yeah, just being very attractive and being very funny don't always go hand in hand because usually you have to create. It's the lack of one that creates the other one. Um, so the fact that he can do both, I'm for it. I am all for it. So have you watched season 2?
No, I have not, but I did go through a binge session of season 1 and I was able to let it play. So
Yeah.
It's good.
And also, I will note that, they're using Carry On Wayward Son by Kansas, which I'm just going to say is forever going to be Supernatural's theme song. Okay, like how dare you? There's so many other classic rock because I know classic rock was a big part of season 1, probably in season 2, because the one of the characters who loves classic rock, and I'm all for it. But I'm sorry, Carry On Wayward Son is already been taken by Supernatural and forever will be. So use that song delicately, please.
I mean, I'm okay with, lending it out to Reacher, but yeah, like Jared said, just be gentle with that one.
Just be gentle with that one, okay? That's an important song. Do 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 do.